Sunny Side Up. It is everyone's least favorite time of the year. That means it's tax time. And joining us this morning is Ed Cordiano of CMIT Solutions to tell us how we can avoid being scammed during tax season.
Yeah, it is that time of year. And, you know, one thing that we try to stress with our clients is communication. Mm-hmm. You know, it's very easy this time of year just to start doing things over email and web portals and all of that. You know, pick up the phone, contact your CPA, your tax advisor if you're doing some things that way. That's the best way to make sure that you're not going to get scammed.
So emailing my tax information back and forth with my tax guy, is that the best idea?
Not your ideal situation, right? So we always advise our clients, you know, never email your social security numbers, date of birth, all that kind of information that you definitely don't want you definitely don't want to email that. You want to make sure that you're transmitting that information safely, securely. Best way to do that is via encrypted portals and things that way.
So earlier this morning on our morning show, Cleveland, we were talking about a Social Security scam that's been, you know, circulating where people are saying your Social Security number has been deactivated.
Yes, it's been suspended because of fraudulent activity.
So we see this every, you know, tax season where people are trying to take your identification.
Phishing schemes are out there all year long, but they really seem to pick up around tax season. And why? And it's because all of this information with very, you know, private information about you are being transmitted all the time back and forth. In your mail, you're getting your W-2s and all of these other things from your payroll companies. And so phishing schemes are out there, and they want to try to get your information in some way, shape, or form. So the best policy is always a trust but verify, right? You're getting that kind of request from somebody, pick up the phone, you know, call that company that you've been dealing with and say, hey, is this you that actually emailed me and you wanted to know that information about me? Why are you choosing now to, you know, you have all this information, why are you choosing now to ask that information to me? So that's probably the best way to look at it.
What's the best advice for people who use online tax prep services like TurboTax, for example? You know, obviously the entire idea is to do that online.
Everything online, yeah.
So what's the sort of advice for people to make sure they're keeping their information safe?
So first and foremost, you know, try to avoid clicking on links, right? You want to go to a site that you've typed in yourself. You want to be able to, you know, search engines are very popular, right? But once you find the site, make sure you type it in yourself and not click on links. You know, the other thing you want to do is make sure that website that you're on has the TTPS.
The S.
Make sure the
right?
S. It's very important to have for secure. Exactly. Make sure it has the S, and then you can be assured that that is a safe and secure portal.
A lot of great advice and a lot of ways to stay safe because, like you were saying, Ed, 'tis that season of scammers coming out of the woodworks for your refunds.
Exactly, trying to get that hard-earned money. Thank you so much for spending some time with us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. All right, so everyone's that much smarter. Hopefully no one falls for any of those scams this tax season.